Also, blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I am thy fellow Kanakla, coming at you once again with another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai's lessons edifying and exhorting. And then you see here the brother GMS Food Convenient. All right, for Harappa. All right, and description on the description, he posted this 20 hours ago. Okay, and it says North Korea's new Hwasong 16B hypersonic glider new missile. All right, let's play this video here, short video. This is the day of doom. This is the day of judgment. This is the Heavenly Father's weapons. This is a part of Heavenly Father's army. All right. He gave us in Isaiah 54th chapter, I believe 54:16. Not gonna get it just quoting it because I wanted to hit another topic in his lesson, but the Most High created these things, man. This is the day of doom. This is the day of judgment. All right, and a perfect soundtrack to go along with this, because this is serious business. Okay, serious business, and in that day is gonna be a lot of, as I say, vexation. Gnashing of teeth, man. People gonna be howling. All right, when these weapons are deployed in North Korea. So real quick, I'm gonna get right into this precept, Jeremiah 50. Now Jeremiah 50. All right. This Babylon that Jeremiah is talking about, okay, specifically this 50th chapter, is talking about a future Babylon, all right, future prophecy. Because when you go into the destruction, when Jeremiah speaks about the concerning the destruction of Babylon, it being desolate, it being laid waste, it was talking about a future Babylon, which we know today is America. And then later, a later prophet or apostle, John, all right, he spoke about the mystery Babylon. Okay, they all saw the same visions, but they wrote them down according to the portion of the spirit that they were given. All right, so when we go into the fall of ancient Babylon, because some people read that and think that's talking about ancient Babylon, let's get right to the point. Daniel, the 5th chapter, and we'll go down to the last verse, and I'll start at 28. Matter of fact, let's get right to the point. Daniel's 5:29. Then at Belshazzar's command, Daniel was dressed in purple robes. A gold chain was hung around his neck. I'm reading NLT, by the way, to the right. It said that he was proclaimed the third highest ruler in the kingdom. It says that very night, Belshazzar, the Babylonian king, was killed, and Darius the Mede took over the kingdom at the age of 62. So it was an assassination of Belshazzar, all right? And the kingdom was basically absorbed or transferred to the Medes, later being the Persian Empire, all right? But he was assassinated. No big war happened. No big war took place, okay? Belshazzar was assassinated, and as it says, and Darius the Mede took over the kingdom at the age of 62. Plain and simple. And Darius had respect for the people of the land, all right? He was basically more of a peaceful leader, if you will, okay? The point being, there was no war, no desolation, nothing took place. So when you go into these scriptures, Jeremiah 50, as we were taught by our elders, all right, and we search the scriptures out, it all makes sense. So it's Jeremiah 50:1. The word of the Lord spake concerning, it's like a Lord spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. All this is talking about America. This is all code name, or is using that ancient terminology, okay, when it describes this judgment that's supposed to come upon this nation. All right. It says, declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard, publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Murdoch is broken in pieces, her idols in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. Now, America has all these different deities it worship, from ancient Babylon to Egyptian gods, Greek, Roman gods, so on and so forth. This is Babylon, okay? And when it's telling you all this, her images, all these things are broken to pieces, that's the Lord confounding their gods, because they worship these gods to basically prosper or receive the prosperity that America basically became, the mother of harlot, witchcrafts, idolatry. America's heavy into that, not to, get too far deep in that. But let's jump down to verse 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. And we just read in Daniel's the 5th chapter, basically what happened to Babylon. This did not take place, okay? So this is a future prophecy that Jeremiah saw. And when it says, all you that bend the bow, shoot at her. So all these nations, because when people speak about nuclear war, of course, the main, people or nation they talk about coming against America is Russia, because Russia holds the largest nuclear arsenal. But here it is. The brother posted this his video. North Korea's new Hwasong 16B hypersonic glider missile. Okay, so these missiles are being created for these prophecies, man. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. So North Korea, let the weak say, I am strong. So shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done, do unto her. Okay, so the vengeance, that didn't happen to ancient Babylon. Okay, in ancient Babylon, which is in modern day Iraq, it's still standing today. Okay, people still dwell there today. Okay, so this is talking about America. So let's go from there to Isaiah 47 chapter. Isaiah 47:1. Likewise, Isaiah speaking about a future Babylon, prophetic Babylon, which we know today as America. Isaiah 47:1. Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Why I say, O virgin daughter? America is the daughter of ancient Babylon, because what America basically took upon that spirit of ancient Babylon and many others, Egypt as well. Okay. But the main two is Babylon and Egypt, the main two that the scriptures describe America to be. All right. But this is the virgin daughter. And why it's called a virgin? Because America, its homeland, is basically never had a war on it, man. So it's a virgin. It hasn't been hit. Okay, you had the little incident happening during 911, but Slovakia, it hasn't been hit, man. All right, foreign troops, you know, not to get into the migrant crisis, but foreign troops haven't came on the soils of America, all right, that we know of, and there was no war in here, even though it might be some now, but the point being, foreign troops have not came over here and basically started attacking America. So this is a virgin daughter of Babylon. America's a daughter of Babylon. Says, sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And for a long while, America was known as, as they portrayed to be a God-fearing nation. In God we trust, and but now the nations are rising up against her and see that she is the problem. So we just read in Jeremiah the prophecy. All ye that bend the bow shoot at her. So everybody that possess these missiles, even their own allies, pursuing the Revelation the 17th chapter, they're all going to shoot missiles upon this place, man. Okay? So we'll close out with this precept right here. Because, we went the Old Testament. So here it is, John confirming these things. Revelation 18 and when they get 1 point, I think it's 21. Yep, Revelation 18 and 21. The whole Revelation 18 is good, man. It's talking about Babylon, the destruction of what we know as America. It says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Okay, so here it is years later. All right. Leave around, was it 90? When Apostle John, all right, received these revelations. And then 90-something AD, okay, if I'm not mistaken. But way after Jeremiah. But here it is. He's basically confirming in those prophecies. Okay? Thus with violence shall that great city back. So ancient Babylon is long gone when John received these revelations. Long gone. Okay? Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. And we saw ancient Babylon was not thrown down in violence. There was no major war. Belshazzar was assassinated and the kingdom was put under Darius. Plain and simple. So what is this Babylon? The mystery Babylon is talking about America, man. It says, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. You can still go over there and see ancient Babylon. All right. People still dwell there. But this destruction of this Babylon, okay, is going to be completely wasted. Nothing shall be inhabited but desert creatures, man. Okay? It's going to be a huge desert. So, this is the judgment for this place. Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Kakodash. Shalom to the elect.